Well, here we are, the future home of Amuse Bistro. Not too far down the road, just about 4 or 5 minutes from our current location. We're located on one of the most beautiful parts of the Cowichan Valley, right on Cameron Taggart Rd. We're joining up with Unsworth Vineyards. It's a beautiful vineyard here on this property. They'll be opening on September 7th, and we'll be shortly to follow in the winter months. So why don't we come on, have a little preview of what's going on inside and around the property. We're just getting started. As we take a tour, you'll notice how much construction is happening here. They're working as hard as they can to get this place ready for us. But I tell you, it's one of the most beautiful places here. We have tons of trees full of apples and walnuts. This is the most fertile ground, and I'm so excited to be able to come here and practice my terroir cuisine of the Cowichan Valley. So we're here at the entrance of the house, and we're actually on our sunset porch is what we're going to be calling it. A great place to have a little after dinner drink or sip some wine as the sun sets. I know it looks a little rustic now, but I promise you it'll definitely look a lot more inviting and comfy in weeks to come. So here we are inside the house. As you probably can notice just by looking at the walls, it's quite an old house. 1895 is our rough guesstimate of when this was. All constructed. Now as we tour through, you'll notice we're definitely in the middle of a whole other construction project. This is the foyer area where everybody will come in, and then you're going to come into a nice lounge area here. And when I say lounge, I literally mean that. It's going to be a nice area to sit back, relax, have a nice glass of wine, have maybe some mussels and frites even, and enjoy again some of that terroir cuisine that we'll be creating out of the kitchen. So as you can see, we have this kind of large hole in the side of the building. And what that's for is our veranda seating. It's actually going to be 2 French doors that go out onto the veranda that wrap around the side of the building. Beautiful place to sit, have a sipping of a glass of wine, and looking at the vineyard as the sun sets. So we're actually going to continue through the house and come into one of our first dining rooms. And so you can see here, the original wainscoting is all on the walls, original hardwood floors, some really nice built-in bookcases. It's going to set a nice ambiance for having a little more of a fine dining, maybe a romantic night for dinner for 2, or the same thing, a casual nice glass of wine. So we come a little bit further. We come into actually what's one of my favorite rooms. This is our main dining room. We set with some really nice white linen. Again, a little more of a formal experience compared to the casual lounge experience that we'll offer. We have a nice fireplace here, also original to the house. And one of our most favorite features is the built-in hutches and the stained glass window. Again, this is just a true beauty of what the craftsmanship was back in the 1800s here. But we're coming into really what I consider almost the heart of any restaurant, and that's the kitchen. And we're going to be very fortunate here to actually have 2 kitchens. For myself, what a dream come true. If any of you have seen our original location back in Shawnigan Lake, you'll know how tiny of a kitchen I've been working at it for the last 5 years. So this actually, believe it or not, will be the main kitchen that supplies the restaurant with all of, like I mentioned again, that terroir cuisine, all the beautiful ingredients that we'll be getting out of the garden and from all the local farmers, and creating that into your dinner on a nightly basis. So in the last component to the inside of the house here will be our banquet kitchen. And when I say banquets, I mean different functions that'll happen on the vineyard. We'll be able to have a wedding here or a corporate party here. Some nice tents overlooking the vineyard, but this is going to give us a space to create, again, those magical dinners that you'll be having. We're also including on and thinking about doing dinners, private dinners, specialty dinners inside the tasting room at the vineyard. So this gives us a venue to prepare the food ahead of time. The beauty of this kitchen is it's actually not too far away from our gardens. Well, this is one of the most exciting parts of the whole property for myself. This is really where the food starts. Is right here in the ground, the terroir. This is the flavors. You know, I always say that I credit the chefs and the farmers, their relationship works so well together, but really the farmer is my hero. That's where it starts. All that nutrients, all that love, all that care that they put into the vegetables, and then voila, we have a dish that we can produce because the flavors are already there. All we're doing is simple cooking techniques to enhance those flavors. So to have my own garden that looks like this, and to have somebody that can come in and work with me and plant exactly what we're thinking, what we want to have on the plate for next month, even next season, is going to be exciting. So once a month, we're actually going to be kind of creating these videos showing what's happening here, the changes that are happening to the new home of Amuse Bistro. Through the house, we'll take you on a tour, parts of the gardens. Depending on what the weather's like, hopefully the gardens are even flourishing even more. But next time it's going to be on September 17th, a very precise date I know. But what that is for is Wine Festival, Culinary Festival here in the Cowichan Valley. But we'll be right here at Unsworth Vineyard cooking up some dishes for you to try. So come and see us that day, and please stay tuned for the next time that we show you what's happening on our culinary journey.